Hey there, folks. It's me, Tisha, your go-to metabolic health nutritionist and host of The Sickening Truth. I know what it's like to feel like you're spinning your wheels. You've tried everything to shed that weight, kick the persistent fatigue, and clear up the brain fog, right? And now, to make matters worse, you're being told by your doc that you either have or are on your way to developing high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, heart disease, or worse. You're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. And if you hear one more time that this is just what happens as you get older, or to deal with it because it runs in the family and here's another pill, you're going to bust. You've had enough, and I get it. After years of trying to survive my own health battles, I did it. I got it right. And not just for me, but for my husband, both of my kids, and now my clients too. I took things into my own hands and created a revolutionary method I call the CARE method, where I found a way to turn the biggest problem, food, into a simplified and sustainable solution. So if you're fed up with the same old advice and you're ready to learn something new, this podcast is for you. I'm here to help you start you on your own health journey and change your health trajectory with CARE. So let's do this. Have you ever felt frustrated or even hopeless about how you look, how you feel, maybe your health? Today, I'm going to share a story with you about Bob. See, Bob was feeling really frustrated and hopeless. He was only 52 years old. He weighed in at 250 pounds. And in his words, he used to be fit and healthy when he was younger. But over the years, he's gained a lot of weight and has lost a lot of energy. He has high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and is now pre-diabetic. His doctor says he needs to lose weight or else he'll be at risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. He's tried so many diets and exercise programs, but nothing seems to work for him. Of course, with every diet, he's lost some weight, but he's hungry, he's tired, and he just feels miserable. Then he binges on junk food and gains back all the weight he lost. It's this vicious cycle that he cannot break. Sometimes he jokes with his friends that he's become a weight loss expert because he spent his entire life losing weight and then gaining it all back again, plus more. He just doesn't know what to do anymore. He wants to lose the weight and get back down to 170 pounds like he was in his 20s, but it seems impossible for him at this age. He was desperate to find answers and decided to throw a post out on Facebook asking if anyone could help him. He hoped that he hoped that anyone may have been in his situation and found a way out. These are some of the comments that he received. Hey man, sorry to hear about your struggle. Have you tried keto? It's the best diet ever. You can eat all the bacon, cheese, and butter you want and still lose weight. It works wonders for me. Someone else wrote, keto is terrible for you. It will ruin your kidneys and your liver. You need to go vegan instead. Veganism is the only way to be healthy and compassionate. You'll feel amazing on a plant-based diet. Somebody else, veganism is a cult. You'll become deficient in protein, iron, and don't forget B12. You need to eat meat to be strong and healthy. You should try carnivore instead. Carnivore is the ultimate diet. You only eat meat, eggs, and dairy, nothing else. Carnivore is insane. You're going to end up with scurvy and colon cancer. You need to eat fruits and vegetables to get vitamins and antioxidants. Just try paleo instead. Paleo is the original human diet. You eat like our ancestors did: meat, fish, eggs, nuts, seeds, fruits, and vegetables. Paleo is so outdated. Come on, man. You need to eat grains and legumes to get fiber and carbs. You should try the Mediterranean instead. Mediterranean is the healthiest diet in the world. You eat like the people in Greece and Italy do: whole grains, legumes, olive oil, fish, cheese, wine, and some fruits and vegetables too. Mediterranean is too complicated. You need to keep it simple and just cut calories. You should try calorie counting instead. Calorie counting is the easiest way to lose weight. You should just eat less than you burn. Doesn't matter what you eat as long as you stay within your budget. So after reading these suggestions, how do you think Bob felt? Yeah, Bob felt probably the same way. He was overwhelmed. He was super frustrated and confused by all of the conflicting advice he received from his friends on social media. He had no idea who to trust and what to follow. With no way to decide who he should listen to, he decided to try each diet for a week and see which one worked best for him. He wanted to give keto a try, but he had no idea what to do. He searched online for keto recipes, but they all seemed too complicated or expensive or boring. He gave up on keto after one day of eating bacon and cheese. Then he switched to a vegan diet and ate nothing but beans, tofu, and kale for a week. He felt bloated and gassy, and his skin broke out. He checked his weight and saw that he actually had gained 3 pounds. Then he switched to carnivore and ate nothing but steak, eggs, and cheese for the week. His hunger did decrease and his joint pain went away, but he was getting bored with eating such limited foods and he didn't know how much of anything he was supposed to actually eat. He checked his weight and had lost 7 pounds, but he knew he couldn't keep doing this long term and was scared to continue because of all of the things that he'd learned all over his life about red meat and eggs being so bad for him. Then he tried paleo and ate nothing but chicken, salmon, nuts, seeds, berries, and broccoli for the week. He was surprised that he could eat so many sweets too, which at first he liked, but again, he felt bored and just wasn't satisfied. Not to mention his wallet was just about empty. Paleo was expensive. He did lose 2 pounds, but he couldn't afford to keep eating like this. Then he tried the Mediterranean diet, where he ate nothing but whole wheat bread, lentils, olive oil, sardines, cheese, wine, apples, and tomatoes for the week. He felt happy and was often tipsy, but his stomach hurt a lot. After the week, he weighed himself and he'd actually gained weight. After all these attempts, he finally decided to go back to the one thing he had done over and over again in his life: cut back on how much he ate and eat nothing but low calorie, non fat foods for the week. After the week, he lost a few pounds, but he was always hungry, he was always tired, and he just felt miserable. It didn't matter what Bob tried, nothing worked. Everything Bob tried made him feel worse in some way or another. Maybe it's true, Bob thought. As you get older, you just get fatter and feel like crap. Eventually, we all end up overweight with diabetes or a list of other diseases, and we take tons of prescriptions and supplements trying to reduce the pain, fatigue, and frustration, even just a little. Can you relate? Have you ever experienced something like this? Has anyone in your family ever felt this way? Maybe your spouse, your children, your parents? If so, you are not alone. In fact, these feelings are so common, it's actually more uncommon to find someone who doesn't feel this way. So, is there any hope, or is this just what happens as we get older? We get sicker and fatter as we age, and we just have to accept it? I mean, we may be living longer, which unfortunately is no longer the case. And for the first time ever, our lifespans are actually getting shorter, but we are living longer. We're just doing it sicker. We're dependent on medications and supplements literally for life. And the majority of us die from complications from these chronic progressive lifestyle diseases. So, this is where I come in. As a metabolic health nutritionist and practitioner, I specialize in helping people lose weight and improve their health by addressing their individual needs and challenges. I provide a comprehensive assessment of your medical history, lifestyle habits, hormone levels, gut microbiome, and even genetic factors. I can create a personalized plan that includes dietary recommendations, movement options, stress management techniques, sleep hygiene tips, and more. Not only do I provide all of this, but I also hold your hand through the entire process and guide you through it all. Together, we find out what works for you and for your lifestyle so that you can sustain these changes and actually improve your health. I love to teach how to eat according to your body's needs and preferences. You'll learn how to move in ways that you enjoy and that actually benefit your health. You'll learn how to cope with stress without resorting to food, how to sleep better and longer, and how to take care of yourself without a lifetime dependence on prescriptions and supplements. So, what happens? You'll lose weight, you'll reduce your blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, insulin, and inflammation. You'll end up feeling energetic, confident, and happy, maybe even a little sexy. And you're going to reverse the diseases you thought were chronic and progressive. All of this will happen because you'll have found the best way to improve your health, which is honestly just to address the root cause and restore that lost function. I hope Bob's story has inspired you to do something different. Add more life to your years and live your life without weight gain, fatigue, brain fog, chronic disease, or dependence on medication and supplements. When you find the root cause, restore the lost function, you add more life to your years. And remember, if you don't make time for your health, you'll be forced to make time for your illness. I wanted to share a little something special with you. If today's conversation is sparking a curiosity in you, if you're tired of the diet roller coaster, and if you're ready to transform the way you think about food, then I have an exclusive invitation just for you. I'm about to launch my Rethink Food Masterclass, designed to revolutionize your relationship with food, debunk the myths that have held you back, and empower you with the knowledge to build a healthier, happier life. One not filled with a lifetime of chronic progressive health conditions or dependence on medications and supplements. This masterclass isn't just another diet plan, it's a journey into understanding food's role in your health, how to listen to your body, and making choices that lead to lasting change. I'll touch a little on the science of nutrition, debunk some widespread myths, and provide you with practical real world strategies to improve your health. But here's the thing, spots for the Rethink Food Masterclass are limited. I'm committed to keeping the group intimate to ensure personalized attention and support for each and every participant. So if you're nodding along thinking, yes, this is exactly what I've been looking for, then I invite you to join the waitlist today. Being on the waitlist gives you early access to registration, plus some special bonuses that won't be available anywhere else. Here's how to join. Simply click the link in the show notes or visit my website at tishacastillo.com. Click on the Rethink Food Masterclass waitlist button and enter your name and email. That's it. You'll be the first to know when doors open and get exclusive early bird perks. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. The time to redefine your health journey starts now. Join the waitlist for the Rethink Food Masterclass and let's change your health trajectory.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of The Sickening Truth, where we cut through the overwhelm and confusion of health and nutrition noise. Remember, changing what's on your plate is a first step to flipping the script on those chronic conditions and starting to feel like yourself again. If today's episode sparked a light bulb moment, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who needs to hear it. Want to stay connected? Follow me on LinkedIn and let's continue the conversation. Until next time, take care. Remember, you have the power to change your health trajectory.